Doing there? Hey, brother, I'm in London, cuz. Look at this. Look at that, brother. Cuz, I thought I'd start here. I'm in the hotel. We're in King's Cross, St. Pancras. Look at that building, cuz. What a building. But I thought I'd start here. One, because this is where I'm starting. And two, because there's a view. Look. Hectic, eh? I'm presuming that's London City, but I don't have that much knowledge, but we're about to discover it together. So it's early morning. I've just finished, the included breakfast. It was actually good. Just had baked beans, eggs, coffee, whatever. And anyway, cuz, welcome to our first day in London. Let's get it on, lad. Ooh, lad, had a vertigo moment. It's cold. It's 12 degrees right now. Top of 16 today, so not full cold. Enough jumper, shorts. Yeah, I got here last night off the train from the Netherlands. Took a train, bang through Belgium, bang straight under the tunnel, the channel, whatever they call it. Yeah, bro, and I got here late last night. Just went and got a feed, went to sleep. So this is it, bros. I sussed out, I was talking to a bloke on the train, and he was showing me where everything is. Wait let me pull my map out, so we're not just freestyling it. I know that we're walking the right way. I'll show you. We'll do a reference map here. All right, that's the whole map of London. Brother, it's huge, lad. Anyway, let me zoom into the relevant places that we are. Obviously, we're here near King's Cross, Euston. That's just behind us. They're the train stations. And anything that is of anything that you would know, all of the bloke was telling me, I said, bros, where's the spots cars? Where's the king? Where's the king cars? Where's he at? And he showed me, bro. So down here, just down straight ahead of us, see this area here, Soho, Piccadilly Circus, London Charing Crossing, Westminster, all of the places are there. Trafalgar Square, the Buckingham Palace where the king lives, they're all down there, and that's where the river is, that's where the Big Ben is, the London Eye, everything's down there. So he said if you walk from here, where we're staying down there, it'll be a mad walk, and if you spend the day down there, you're gonna see everything that is quintessential for a first day in London. This is my very first time in England, in the UK. This is the first day, cuz. You're witnessing it, lad. So yeah, we're a definite. Well, I'm only here for one day, so this is my only day in England, bro. So I've got to tick all those boxes, lad. I've got to get all those Instagram photos, brother. I'll try to get a haircut too, cuz. Fix my beard up, lad. Since I left, I've been doing it myself with the little clippers, the little body clippers, but you can't get those sharp lines, lad. You can't get those skin cuts. All right, so it's generally that way. So I'm just gonna keep walking straight, right. As long as you follow that street pattern, we'll end up there. I'm G'd for this, cuz. I don't know if I think the United States, I think going I know there's lots of times. The first time I ever went to Spain was crazy. First time I went to Greece. It's a lot, but anyway, this is up there. This is all I'm saying, bro. This is up there. You know what I noticed just from being here last night and going to get a feed? There's heaps of different people that speak different ways, cuz. I don't know how to explain it, but I think they're all talking English. But there's just so bro, you'll just walk past so many different sounds, and you're like, even you'll walk past like a black lad, he'll be talking to himself and he'll be making sounds like, and I'm just like, you're thinking, what? And you can sort of understand a name, and then there's like some white woman will be talking in this weird accent, but it's English, and bro, they just speak so diversely here, cuz. There's a barber here. Looks like a bit of a thrasher. You reckon we get traditional Turkish barbering? I reckon we rock this haircut out real quick, just so I can spend the rest of the vlog looking like a Cristiano Ronaldo, cuz.
This one I'll probably just give that a few minutes. 3, 2, 1.
Damn. Oh. Oh. Bros, I was getting anxiety. Like, I couldn't breathe. It was giving me anxiety because it's hectic. But mad, tea tree, like apple apply. Tea tree foam, I think it is. I can't see it. Wow. What a service, brother. Far out. Is that like a full Turkish service?
Yeah.
Because we don't have that in Sydney, brother.
Yeah, man.
We don't have that in Sydney. Wow. Just the smells, the different smells. Yeah, bro. Like everything has a mad smell.
You know, women, they do everything. Eyelashes, toes,
Yeah.
hair. We only have the hair and beard, so it's like therapy, man.
Yeah,
Always
true.
treat yourself.
True. Yeah, alright, what a service, cuz. That was cracker, bro. Thank you, eh? No, sweet. Wow, cuz, what a service. I just wanted to get out of here and wow, brother. What a choice. What a good choice going into that barber, cuz. Bro, I don't think I've ever been so manicured in my life, lad. Cuz, that's hectic. The blend, the beard, the nose, the ears, the face, the smell, even the smells, bro. Even just the massage. That was hectic. I'm so jealous that that's their standard. Going to the barber, cuz that's their standard. Like, I'm so jealous, lad. Bro, I'll tell you something. You know when that stuff is in your nose? You can't breathe? Brother, talk about anxiety attack. Lad, my heart was racing. I was about to tell him, I was saying, but pull it out, I can't cop this. You know when you got a blocked nose? That's nothing. Having a blocked nose is like full 100% clear compared to that. Bro, having a 100% sealed nose is a scary thing. You're like you can't breathe. And I actually said that to him, and he said to me, he goes, a lot of people freak out and they ask, please just pull it out. But I've never felt that before, cuz. Anyway, beside that, what a service, lad. Wow. Walking around like a full Ronaldo now, cuz. Don't touch me. Can we just, like, all appreciate how beautiful I am after that service, cuz? I'm just gonna do, like, one of these walks, lad, just a full, like... You know what I mean, cuz? Wow. Hey! She spun out. She went like this. Like that. I think they're not used to in England someone just going, wow! Like that. But the bus stops are back to front, lad. Look. They face the other way. You see when you're waiting in the shelter faces that way. And the back's on the road. Sorry, but that's a mad building, cuz. Look at that. Wow, that's new levels of annoying, eh? He would have reckoned at the end just went machine gun. Went like that. I don't really know what to call the country, cuz. I don't know if it's the UK or it's England. Like, where am I? Like, what is it? Is England a state? Is England a country? Then what's the UK? The United Coalition of 3 countries? I don't understand. Like, even flags, cuz, I just see that flag. That's the UK. British. And what's UK and what's Britain? Cuz, it's so confusing. It smells like chronic too. But there's England, but then there's Britain, but then there's the UK. Come on, cuz. Relax. And I actually, since I've been here, I haven't seen one English flag. Those flags, which I don't know if it's the British or the UK, I think it's both. Who knows, bruh? Whatever. I'm in England, brother. I'm in England. I actually want to have a look in one of these. The phones work. They're not just fashion, lad. They work. Lucky I looked at the map. This thing here, like this actual building next to us, is significant on these maps. It's the British Museum. And we turn right here and we start entering points of interest. But this is the British Museum. Where, bro, what? Look at the front of it, cuz. Come on. Bro, come on. Bros, look at the size of this thing, lad. Looks like something from ancient Greece. Look at this, lad. Buffer, look at this thing, lad. That's insane, brother. I don't know if you can get context of how big that is. Buffer, that's massive, lad. Cause I think the Anji guys don't have guns here too, lad. I just seen a fly past with their sirens on. I remembered they don't have guns. The coppers haven't got guns, sort of like New Zealand. But I think here, if they need guns, they come full task force, lad. I've seen them, they come full task force cars, heaps of them, big machine guns strapped up like military. But the commoners, the patrol officers, I think they use bats, lad. I think they got bats, bruh.
Where are you from, Australia?
How do you know that?
Huh?
How did you know that?
From Australia.
Yeah. Oh, have you? Go on, bro. I was thinking, how did he know I'm from Australia? Because he had his window up. So do I look Australian? But his mate recognised me. Here we're entering Soho. This is the start of it, lad. Let's get it on, lad. Look. So we're here. Bang, it's all ahead of us. Soho. It goes down to like Piccadilly Circus. And the water's here. Buckingham Palace, Trafalgar Square, all down here. Let's go, brother. I feel like we've come to the LGBT section of London, lad. There are flags everywhere. Unique advertisements. It is, eh? Oh, what am I talking about, bro? What am I talking about, lad? I love how many of their flags there is. Bro, there's British flags everywhere, cuz. It's hectic. Look at this building, cuz. What's that? What are you, cuz? Looks like an international space station just loitering in the middle of an old school city. Look at that, lad. Like, I would have never seen that. That was behind us the whole time. But look at this place, bro. You reckon we go in there for a bougie lunch, lad? A Governor Charles Napier lunch? Wait, how bougie is it, brother? If it's too bougie bay cars, I'm not on day, lad. See how bougie buzzy it is, lad. No, I think it's 8s, lad. It's 8s, even sticky toffee pudding pays in that. I reckon I snug Inikens like the Isikens there and snort all like Isikens. Just rock right Inikens. Can I give you one snurgerbish, lad? Full snoojos, snurgerbish. You know, old English style, snoojos snurgerbish, and white sticky toffee. Hell, cuz, look at this. What's going on? Boom, brother. Soj, lad. Hey. Scooped a spotteroo, cuz. Look at the leather. Pie and mash, lad. Pie and mash. Fisherman's pie. Chicken, bacon and leek pie, lad. Chicken, bacon and leek pie. I reckon we get that, lad. I'm not a pie person, I'm not gonna lie, lad, but I want to eat something British, cuz. Chicken, bacon and leek pie. That's what we're getting. Cuz actually, London Pride steak and ale pie sounds better. Chicken pies are poo, brother. We'll get that one, London Pride. It was £23.80. Sparkling water and a pie. If you think about it, cuz, that's dear, lad. £23 is about 40 bucks Australian. $40 Australian. Even American, it's a lot. Even American, it's like $33, $34, something like that. But it's £40 Australian, I'm pretty sure. A pie and a water, lad. $40 Australian, did I say? Cuz I want to dump my jumper. No word of a lie. I'm not gonna, because I'm gonna need it. It's the only jumper. I've only got this jumper, and then I've got that jacket that I got in Amsterdam. Lucky I'm not dumping that. But this one's a fresher, lad. Under Armour, you know what I mean? $60 fresher. But tomorrow I'm going Scotland, lad. It's gonna be so cold, but it's hot walking around. Like, it's getting warm, cuz. And we're trekking around. We still got ages to trek, lad. And in the back of my head, I just wanna dump it. You know what I mean? And just keep going. I don't wanna hold it, lad. Moo. We're Onnikins. To me, that's not visually pleasing. A pie and gravy, to me, I don't like that. Well, I'm gonna taste it first, but that's just, I don't like that, guys. I'm not that type of person that likes chips and gravy and pies and pastries and stuff like that, but we'll see. I need Tabasco sauce, some type of chili sauce, a little bit of barbecue. I swear, cuz. But well, let me try the pie. Wow, look at the chunks of beef in there, cuz. Smells like alcohol as well. It smells like alcohol. It's so hot, lad. Tastes like poo, lad. I'm not gonna lie, tastes like poo. It tastes like a pie, lad. Pies need tomato sauce, cuz. The only time a pie's good is when you've just been arrested and you spent 2 weeks in a underground police station and you're hanging out from heroin. And then you finally get taken to a prison and you can have a shower and they feed you pies and you're in the reception cells waiting to get to your proper cell and they give you pies and you're starving and then they're the best food in the world. And other than that, they're poo, lad. But I'm gonna eat it because I'm not that obnoxious. And underneath the pie is a bed of cabbage. Just to emphasize the beauty, underneath the pie is a bed of cabbage, lad. Look. Just so every time you pump the pie and gravy, you can get a bit of cabbage with it, lad. Redeemed. Redeemed. No one's in here. Look at the exit or the entrance to get into these toilets, brother. Have a go at this place, lad. Bro, it's like full underground and like the most OG setting, lad. How mad is it, lad? Let's get back to it. The pub was mad pub. Poo feed, lad. Sorry, I don't want to be that complaining guy, but because there was an alcohol flavored pie with chips and cabbage, hey, and gravy. Move. What's that? Everything else on the menu was poo as well, lad. Fish and chips and that. I don't know, I don't like that stuff. When I think of food, I don't know if I'm a weirdo for this, I probably am. And I do it for music as well. I don't know what it is, bro, but when I explain music, like, I think of colors and shades of colors. It's the weirdest thing. The music will be harder for me to explain, but food especially, I think in colors. That color of that food is brown, and I don't like that. I don't like that. I like red or green. You know what I mean? Red and green. They're the, you know what I mean? A bit of light blue, not brown. All right, let's go down this way. Buzz, the Big Ben and the water and stuff down there, the London Eye, that big Ferris wheel, as if I'm gonna go on that. Imagine I went on it, I'd be shit scared. But Buckingham Palace is down this way. The King, bro, we're going to visit the King. Reckon the King watches my vlogs, lad? He might, you never know, lad. I don't reckon they let the King watch YouTube. I reckon he's got a team around him Let me just do some experimental thinking. I reckon the king has a team of psychologists around him. And all previous kings and queens, well, ever since the kings and queens stopped being murderous, all right, since they've been less scary in recent times, I reckon they got a team of psychological keepers. Because imagine the king, right? He just started watching conspiracy TikToks. And he fell down that rabbit hole, and he woke up one day and he was just going like, that's it, bruh. That's it. We're not drinking water anymore. And we're not dealing with these, just all basing it off TikToks. This world's a lie. So that I reckon they'd have like psychological mind keepers of the content and the behaviors that they're allowed to consume. The same with, I reckon, national leaders and stuff. They'd have to, bruh. Imagine the president of America just falling down conspiracy rabbit holes on social media. There's no way they'll let him do that. I reckon a bit of Anyos vlogs is good for him, but for sure, cuz. Look here, that telephone box is black, lad. You know, they're usually red, that's black. I wonder if it means something. You seen my YouTube before?
Yeah, always. Come on, where are you going? Let's get them in London.
I'm just going around, brother. Buckingham Palace.
Ends, no
ends, brother. Florence Nightingale. I heard that name. What's that woman's name? Florence Nightingale. Come in this little back street for a sec, because there's something called St. James Square here. So it's only one block big. I don't know if it's I don't know what it is in there. Oh, this whole thing here is St. James Square. I live at St. James Station. Oh no, I don't. I live at Museum Station. The station on the other side of the park from where I live is St. James. Well, you can say I live at St. James. It's like a few hundred meters away. That's mad, eh? Big square built around a park. The beauty of this city, cars, it's so beautiful, these buildings. It reminds me a lot. It's like being in Paris, but different. I don't know like which buildings I like better. Paris is cracker, lad, too. But yeah, it's like all the major buildings come from the same like time, the same era. That's sort of how it feels. Although this city's heaps older than Paris. You know that London was made by the Romans, cuz. How crazy is that? At the time, pretty much at the time of Jesus, like 20, 30 years after Jesus, the Romans that were here that taken over like the British Isle, they founded this city, London. It's like a Roman city, and it just kept growing and growing and growing and become like the biggest city in Europe. Even after they left, they just continued this city, and it just got way bigger. It's crazy, eh? After the Romans left, this city just started pumping, so the British took it back and just started smashing this city, lad. And that's when I think all the major structures came up. And that's about the same time as Paris, I think. I think Paris, the city of Paris, is like maybe 300 or 400 years after this. That doesn't mean that all of the big buildings are here from when the Romans are here. No. Just because this place is older, this place would have just been this little tiny thing, cuz. But yeah, when it started pumping, probably the same time that Paris started pumping. So, you know, that's probably why their buildings look so similar. And they're right next to each other too. But yeah, cuz, this city's 2,000 years old, brother. This city is 2,000 years old, lad. Is that crazy, bro? Romans, but they had it, it was called London something, some Roman word. Something significant about there, because there's guards with machine guns there. Two guards with machine guns. I'm gonna check out what it is. I'm gonna look it up on the map. St. James Palace. It's another palace, lad. Wonder who lives in them, cuz. We're near Buckingham Palace too. Buckingham Palace is just like across the park. And there's one here, St. James Palace. Wonder who lives in this palace, bruh. Are they important figurines, lad? figurines in the structure. What is St. James Palace used for in London? Old chat GPT, brother. Tell me everything. It's a key ceremonial and administrative location for the British monarchy. It's no longer the primary residence of the royal family. It still holds significant functions. Oh, did you hear that, cuz? It's no longer their primary residence, implying that it once was. Yeah. That's what it implies, right? It's still significant, but they do ceremonies and stuff there, lad. So they do parties, weddings. But there's a squirrel, lad. What's that? That was a full squirrel. Just kick him back, lad. Look. Full squirrel, lad. Had a little chestnut in its hands. See St. James Palace behind us? Brother, that's Buckingham Palace. That's Buckingham Palace, bro. We're here. Lad, I don't know why I'm so jaded, cuz. You know this place, bro, you hear about it your whole life. You see it your whole life, like Buckingham Palace. Your whole life, cuz, you know what I mean? It's here. I'm here, brother. Wow, bro. Oh. Let's go around this way. That's mad, bro. Look how crack of their garden is, lad. Look at that. How perfect the lawn is. Cuz I can't even work out where to cross. Oh, right down there. Alright, we crossed down there. Look at these gates, lad. Where? But look at their gates. Everyone's along the fence like there's dramas going down. Yeah, big dramas in the palace. Look. What are gates, bro? Oh, you can cross here. Shortcut. They're opening the gates, but someone's coming out. Imagine driving out of there, how much you get stared at. Like, like it's probably just like a worker, and that's where they come out. That's just like the work exit, you know what I mean? And everybody, because it's all tourists, including me, I will come up with their GoPro. I seen like 50 like tourists there. They're like, is this the Queen? The woman's like, move, mate. I'm just a trainee nurse. Like, all eyes on me, cuz, you know? So many people here, it's hectic. Still more lions, lad. That's the gates, bros. I want to look carefully at these gates, bro. The emblems and stuff is beautiful, cuz. This is looking through the gate, brother, at the front. That's him, brother. That's the old palace, lad. That's the home of the king and queens of England, brother, and king and queens of half the world. At 70% of the world at one stage. Something ridiculous like that, lad. Think about this, cuz. Think about this, what I'm saying. At once, hey. Yeah, go. Got it? Alright, all good, bye. Bro, think about this, cuz. At one stage, bro, like 70% of the world was run by the people living in that palace behind me. 70%. That's how much the British ruled, lad. There's not even another, whatever you call it, bro, dynasty, like, not even another empire that's even close. And the only reason that it's not still the same way is because they chose themselves to give it all back. Like they chose. You know how every other empire gets defeated and over. Brother, they just said, not even long ago too, like 100 years ago, something like that, they said, you know what, maybe we shouldn't own most of the world, let's just start handing them back and giving them their own governments. They done that, cuz. They done that. Say what you want about them, cuz, but they done that, lad. No other empire ever done that, cuz. Every other empire fought until, and died and got pumped. They done that, cuz. Or from here, brother. Or maybe back in those days it was the other one. Or maybe it was here. That's mental when you think about that, lad. All the kings and queens and stuff that would have came out those gates. Alright, buckaroo. See you later, lad. If that palace was in Australia, it'd be called Buckaroo Palace, lad. Now we'll fly down, let's fly down to the water, cuz. Boom, pump it down here. We go down to the river in what's that river called anyway? Is it called the London River? Thames. 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 If we pump it straight down here, we go to Westminster Abbey, the Elizabeth Tower, and then the water, the London Eye and stuff like that. You know what I just noticed, cuz? See, there's the gates. There's 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. These gates are called Australia. I don't know why. It's written in the see the pylon on either side. See where there's like the character sitting on top? I just got a kangaroo, lad. What's going on with these things? We gotta suss this out, cuz. There's 3 gates here. Look, 1, 2, and 3. That enter into Buckingham Palace, cuz. And I just noticed that on the gate here, lad, look. It says Australia, see it? Like this is the Australia gate. And it even has like the emblem we use as Australians in there. On the other side it says Australia too. It's not just that pylon. But this is hectic. It's giving me goosebumps. See? Australia. And when I was saying that, then I looked and I was saying, look under the woman, look here, cuz. This woman here, she's got a kangaroo, brother. I didn't know this, cuz. They never tell you this at Buckingham Palace. There's... Look, lad. Look, stay with the kangaroo, cuz. This one's got, she's just got an armour. Look at that, bruh. Australia with the kangaroo. How mad's that, lad? How mad's that? Now I wonder what the other gates say. It must be the great nations that they created. Just to more emphasize the point I was saying, like 70% of the world that they had in control, they elected to give it back. And they kept a few countries. And those countries that they kept, they pretty much built into the greatest countries on earth, cuz. Like, what a flex, lad. Like, you know what I mean? America, Australia, like, cuz. Like, what an impact, lad. Like, that's that much impact from these one people here, cuz. They spread their language everywhere. Everywhere. They spread their, here, this is where it all was, cuz. It's just mental when you think about it. You go around the whole world, cuz, they just speak English. What a flex, bruh. You know what I mean? Go around, like, really, if you think about it, all the American people, they're English, brother. They're from here. They're from the UK. Every Aussie, we're from here, cuz. You know what I mean? It's all the same people. What a flex, lad. I love that. I love that. That's why I love England. As much as I don't like the pies, cuz. That's why I love England, cuz. What a country, brother. And the woman over there is doing full photo shoots with the possum, brother. Squirrel. What did I call that? A possum? Whatever. Oh, bro, they're punching on, lad. Look, 2 awesomes, lad. Watch. Cuz, that's a mad wild animal, lad. That's the cutest wild animal, bro. The way it moves is so, like, bouncy. Bro, what are you doing? You look like you're gonna kill me. What was that? You? I see you all the time, mate. You push on. Bro, come up, lad, sussing me out. I wish I had a feed for it.
I'm scared.
I don't know, like, because I don't have food. So I don't know if it's just gonna go, yeah, no food. Call me over for no food. Yeah, give me your finger, and just rip a hole in my finger. I don't know, brother, sorry. I'm just trying to get a little video of you. And I can say all that about England as a nation, and I'm not English, brother. I'm not English. If anything, I'm Scottish and Irish. I'm supposed to hate, going back traditionally, I'm supposed to hate England and stuff like that. Because they were very putrid. Very putrid. People don't have any context of real history. You know what I mean? What went on here to the Scottish people and to the Irish people, I don't know which one's worse, probably to the Irish, was bad, bro. But still, whatever, bro, whatever. At the end of the day, the difference between me as a Scottish person or an Australian or an Irish person or an American, whatever, it's like, what's the phrase? Like 2 degrees of separation? There's no difference, bro. There's no difference. It's like the difference between someone from China or someone from Hong Kong or someone from Taiwan, or there's no difference, brother. You're the same. Yeah, you got different names of different countries, that's it, and you just have dramas, you know? So that's how I see it, cuz whatever, these are my people, bro. England is my people. Although having said that, still when I watch Braveheart, Brucey and William Wallace, they get into them, I'm like, England, come on, brother, let's take that, mate. I still get like that, and little tease in my eyes. Yeah, brother, see what happens. History, lad, history. Boom, lad. Boom. Snigbar Enerus, lad. Sniggerus Enerus. Snigbar Enbish. Big Ben. Translation. I feel rude just by walking. Everyone's so polite and they're just waiting, but there's no cars. I don't understand. You see what I mean? You know, in most places, I don't know. Like, there was no cars moving, but I was sort of like, I felt like a bit of a sleaze bag walking, and everyone was just like, oh my God, man. We're coming down to see one of the most cracker churches, up there with the most cracker churches on earth, lad. Westminster Abbey. Westminster Abbey, lad. I wonder what Abbey is in reference to, because there's buildings named Abbey around here too. The Westminster Arms. Watch this church, lad. Watch this, brother. I'm G'd for this. Brother, come on. Come on, brother. Wow, bro. I want to do a thing, bro, going to all the significant sites of Christianity. You know what I mean? Just trying to visit them all. I don't know if I'll be allowed in Israel, which obviously like 4 of the top 7 would probably be in Israel. They definitely would. If I'm not allowed in Israel, that'll be bad, but it'd still be doable. Like, I can go to significant sites like Rome and Constantinople and stuff like that. Even the place where like that is significant to Martin Luther, where that stuff started, that would be mad. Germany or Switzerland, one of those places. That'd be hectic, cuz. But it would be even better if I could go get into Israel. That would be sick, lad. Yeah, and do like a little learning process, bruh. Catholicism, Orthodoxy, and Protestantism. Yeah, brother. Look at that, bro. What's that? That's cracker, lad. See the London Eye? I reckon I can go up that. No, I don't reckon that. Brother, what's in the gap there? What's that? That's the UK Parliament, bro. Look at these buildings, brother. That's a photo. I gotta take some photo that encompasses all of those. Like that, something like that, eh? If any of them orange barriers weren't there, it would have been perfect, bud. Look at that, bro. Because they're 20th century martyrs, all of them. That's their name, look. All of them. They're statues of martyrs, lad. How hectic's that, lad? Hey.
Spanian.
How are you, bro?
What's going on?
Dawn, how are you, bro?
Finished? Good?
Yeah, no, you can.
Can I get
a
one
photo?
for the
Yeah. Look what it says here, bro. In there. May God grant to the living, grace, the departed, rest of the church and the world, peace and concord, and to us sinners, eternal life. Well, bro. And to the rest of the world, peace and concord. That's it, brother. That's it. That's how we roll, cuz. That's how us Christians roll, lad.
That's the side.
Guys, look at this. Look at that, bro. I love how when we rock up churches, lad, they go, but even there, look at that. That's the UK Parliament, cuz. Look at this. Cuz, what a building, bro. Bro, I don't know which building has been the most impressive so far, because this, lad, true. Look at that, that's mental, brother. Look at this 360 around us, cuz. Look at this. What's that? What's that, cuz? What's that for a 360, lad?
So everybody,
Oi.
welcome to London. My name
Oh, yeah.
is John Smith.
Oh, yeah, good, mate.
Bit of jazz and nearly over today for you. Please go to our website, beyonddisability.co.
Thanks, bro. How is this? I just found out through the maps that Big Ben isn't called Big Ben. It's called Elizabeth Tower. That's the name of that. Elizabeth Tower, not Big Ben. Big Ben will just be its like nickname, bro. There's so many tourists here, lad. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's not even like summer. It's not tourist season's gone in Europe. A couple months ago. And look at it, lad. There's a lady out there proclaiming in the streets with a microphone. That takes a lot of courage, lad. That's another level of courage up from what I'm doing now. What I'm doing now is like, look, so everyone just stares. Like, so what I'm doing now takes a sense of like not caring and confidence to just do this in the middle of crowds of people, but nothing compared to what they are doing. Funny thing is, when I turn the camera, see I just showed you then, if you slow it down, there's probably not a single person looking at me. Because when I went like this and turned it, I seen with my eyes that they all went like this, like that, because they knew. But that would have been crack up. I'm like, look, everyone's looking at me, I show the thing, and everyone's just getting on with their day. But you get my point, is that it happens most of the time. But their point, doing what they do, cars proclaiming loudly in the streets, wow, brother. That's like the ultimate, lad. By the way, forgot to tell you, we're down by the river, lad. We're at the goodness now. Which way are we going? We're crossing the water? Cuz I'm not going up that thing anyway. I was telling jokes before for that 2.5 seconds where I thought I was going to go up it. No way, brother. No way. Look how long it stays up there, lad. It's up there for like half an hour, cuz. Imagine it breaks down. What are you going to do? Starve to death? Or die of fear? Yeah, die of fear. No way, lad. The jumper's killing me. I don't know everyone else. Everyone's strapped up in jackets and that, look, cuz. I don't know, brother. I gotta jump on. I'm dying, lad. The subways are small, bro. Everything's downsized. Everything about it, and they're hot, lad. Like even the platforms, they're tiny, cuz. They're not like other subways of any other country I've been. Bro, what's that? What's that, cuz? You can't even fit on that, lad. Look. What's going on? No one's even jumping off, cuz. They get on like a sardine, brother. Look at that. That's hilarious, cuz. I'm getting on this one. Look. I can fit, cuz, just. Wow. Brother, I'm dying in this 4-foot tall ghost train, lad. Cuz, I don't think a single person got off that day. Oh, there's a couple of people up there. Couple people. I know the name Notting Hill? Why do I know that name? I feel like it's a movie or something. A movie or a TV show or something like that. Notting Hill. London, brother. You got some shit subway system, lad. It's out of control. But I know there's nothing you can do about it because you got an old OG city, lad, and the subway come hundreds of years later and you had to make do. I understand cars, but still cars, the facts are fuck, lad. You just got a full shit subway system, lad. Alright. This station's only like 2 minutes away from where we're trying to go. This is Notting Hill, lad. Pull up 1 sec and see which way we're going. Alright, it's 2 streets that way, on the right. All the shops are in there, but we didn't come here to look at the shops. We came here in the suburb of Kensington to find the Billionaires Row. One of only 2 billionaire exclusive streets in the world, New York and London, brother. I'll tell you a little funny story. I got like 18% battery on my phone and I'm like on the other side of London. We're not that far away. I don't know where we are actually. From where my hotel is, where we started at King's Cross Station, St. Pancras Station. St. Pancras, King's Cross, same area. The reason I said that, because if my phone dies, it won't be hard. I'll just jump in a taxi with my credit card and say, St. Pancras Station, sure? It's actually ridiculously simple. My phone dies, taxi, St. Pancras Station. Notting Hill. I want to find out what this Notting Hill is. It's doing my head in, brother. Chat GPT. It's on. You're on. It's your time to shine. We invented you for a reason, mate. Now work, little monkey boy. Why do I know the word Notting Hill? What is it? Is it a movie? What's going on, Chat GPT? The movie Notting Hill from 1999 with Hugh Grant and Julia Roberts. The movie's set in Notting Hill neighbourhood of London, and it follows the story of a British bookseller who falls in love with a famous American actress who is Julia Roberts. Well, there we go. Hugh Grant and Julia Roberts. The old Hollywood heartthrobs in northern London, wherever we are, Notting Hill. Bros, here it is. Here it is, lad. Kensington Palace Gardens. A street that only billionaires and Prince Harry live on. That's it. Kensington Palace with Prince Harry and his little entourage and billionaires. And the average house price is $200 million. I don't even know if we're allowed in there, lad. I'm gonna go in there. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk this way. There's all police in there, lad. So I'm gonna walk this way, cuz I just looked around, there's all police looking at me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go this way. I'll do a little maneuver. What I'm gonna do, what's my maneuver? Look, the police are leaving. I'm gonna put my camera away and then I'm gonna walk back in like nothing happened. I'm gonna put the camera away, alright? Until we see Prince Harry. Full filming on the sly. I'm gonna show you over my shoulder. Can you see down there? There was a full police barricade. There's all signs. You have to go through these zigzag cement blocks that stop like vehicles. There's signs everywhere, no photos. So let me just get down a bit. I'm just holding this in front of me. Bro. Yeah, I'm gonna do the sly films now because we're a good gap away. Alright, let's go. Bro, no wonder Google Earth didn't come in here. There's a full police barricade, lad. Anyway, welcome to Billionaires Row, lad. Average house price of 200 million. I said into ChatGPT, I said, other than Kensington Palace, where Prince Harry lives, what is the most expensive house on this street? There's a house on this street that a Russian billionaire named Roman Abramovich, who was the old owner of Chelsea Football Club, paid 300 million for whenever he bought it, which was however long ago. 300 million. Wow. Anyway, let's look around. There's a CCTV box coming up, so I'm going to stop filming for a sec. Look at these castles and stuff, lad. Every house is a full palace. Behind this tree is a CCTV box, look. See it? All over it. Oh, look at that place, bro. The Embassy of Russia. That place says the Embassy of the Russian Federation Residence, where that lady just came out of. So all like big, powerful nations must have their little residence here. Look at that. I can't stop. Look, there's cameras everywhere. Look right here. There's cameras everywhere, and they full interrogate you. I looked to see if it was spinning. It didn't. It didn't spin after me. Did I just say the cameras interrogate you? They don't, but they look at you. I meant at the start, you feel interrogated, spiritually interrogated. Embassy of Finland residence. That's the Embassy of Finland residence. So it seems like you're either Prince Harry or you're a whole country. Like Finland owns a house, Russia owns a house. Alright, so this part of the street had houses on both sides. A mixture of embassies and houses. Right here in front of us, the houses continue on the right side, but on our side is Kensington Palace, where the Duke of... whatever he's called, Duke of Edinburgh, Duke of Cambridge, Prince Harry, mate, Prince Harry. Here's Prince Harry's house. That must be the... what flag's that? Another embassy. Look at that! Bro, imagine just being that rich, bro. That's just where your son lives. He's not even in line to be the king, lad. He's like 10th in line or something. Or 3rd or whatever. Yeah, bro, that's for you. Look at these house cars. Richest... this and New York, the two richest streets. I can't say this is the richest. They're the two billionaires' rows. I think the 57th Avenue is even more expensive than here. I think this is 2nd. But whatever, they're both billionaires' rows. But, you know what I mean? 2nd most expensive street in the world. And you just take up like the size of a football stadium, lad. Bro, sorry, you know how I said that Russian owner of the owner of Chelsea, what's his name? Roman Abramovich, the $300 million house, that's not the most expensive. There's someone named Leonard Blavatnik. This property is owned by Leonard Blavatnik, number 16. Where's number 16? That's number 6. Oh, it's probably back up there. Number 16 that we just passed is owned by Leonard Blavatnik, a Ukrainian-born American-British businessman. He's one of the richest individuals in the UK, and that house was £200 million, lad. 70 million dollars. Number 16, which is back up the street. Let's go suss it out, bruh. We're going to number 16. That's almost 400 million Australian dollars. How much your house worth? 400 what, thousand? No, but 400 million, lad. $500 million, cuz. You may as well just say that, $500 million, lad. This bloke's dropping $500 million on houses. There's police up there now, look. Number 16 though, we'll go suss it. Anyway, that's Prince Harry's. You can't really see it, lad. Let's cross the road. Coppers are up here. I'll see what I mean, no photography, look. I hope they don't make me delete my files, lad. There's a good chance they will. Alright, that's 15. The police went, they're up there. That's 15, so what's the next place? 16. It's here. It has to be here. 16. This house is almost worth $500 million. About 400 million Australian dollars. Number 16, Kensington Palace Gardens, London. Across the road from Prince Harry, lad. Cuz how? What's that, cuz? I gotta be secret even filming it, I'd like. What's that? How crazy is that, cuz? I just checked, it's ranked in the top 10 most expensive houses in the world, and most of the ones that were above it were like government-owned houses. They were like, number one was like Buckingham Palace, 4.9 billion, and then there was like the Royal Government of Mumbai, and there was this, and then there was the Grand Queen's residence of Brunei, and stuff like that, you know what I mean, which you can understand. But as for like private, some bloke buys a house on a street, that was like the highest, or there was like one more higher in the top 10 in the world, lad. It looked pretty chill, bro. I don't know how to say it. It looked chill, it just looked normal. Anyway, cops are coming, you'll chase. Like, that's number 20. It's hard to know what it looks like at the back and all that stuff, but even from the front, number 20 is more impressive, bro. Number 16 was just really hidden behind like gardens, eh? We'll never know, lad. The boys will love this one. This one's a Lebanese embassy, lad, look. It's full Lebanese embassy here, lad. Japanese embassy. And goodbye, Prince Harry. You were so close to meeting Anyos, lad. You just missed out. Let's give a casual street of this Notting Hill a look. This is across the road from Billionaires Row. This is like normal people street, not Millionaires Row now. Far out, lad. That's mental, lad. That's mental. I'm gonna take a picture here, actually. Come at these stories, cuz. Look at the ornaments, lad. It's voodoo. I knew it was voodoo somewhere in there. I'm gonna make a little claim here, cuz, on my evidence of traveling. Something that I've noticed. I don't want to offend anyone here, but you know, when I see these places, they got voodoo, and they got voodoo skulls, and they got human skulls, and they got voodoo masks, and like stuff like that. They always have like Buddhas. They always have Buddhas and Hindu, right? I'm telling you. Even I went to Hong Kong and there was witches doing under the bridge doing witchcraft. They were doing the witchcraft with Buddha, part of it. The part of the witchcraft was tapping on Buddha's stomach. Places like this, they always mix in Buddhas, Hindu gods, the elephant, with all of the witchcraft stuff, and never ever ever once do they put Jesus there or a cross. Because you know why, cuz? Because the power of that cross or the power of that Jesus, cuz, will blow it all away. It'll nullify it all, lad. It'll kill what's going on. It'll kill their little rot, lad. That speaks volumes, cuz, I'm telling you. You tell me someone that ever does witchcraft and they do it with Jesus. Come on. I learned that, cuz. I don't want to offend like Buddhists. I love Buddhist people, right? But do you find it a bit weird yourself that all of these witches and all of these voodoo places, they do it with Buddha? What's that about, cuz? I don't know, cuz. I'm asking you, brother. I'm asking you. Alright, if we walk through, because where we got out the train was called Notting Hill Gate. So if we walk through up here, walk through Notting Hill, which is just ahead of us, walk through the suburb of Notting Hill, we pop out at the other side at Ladbroke Grove train station, and that subway goes back to our hotel where we started, which was King's Cross. Yeah, King's Cross station. It goes back there. Oh, lad, look at this. Far out. It actually looks like there's some houses, cuz, in the middle of Notting Hill. Look. Portobello Court. These are mad flats, lad. Look where they live, cuz. They're full kicking back in Kensington, Notting Hill, in the streets, lad, with the mad opshays, lad. Full in the houses, lad. All the SNKs just playing. Look, lad. Loving life, cars. They're loving life. That's mad, brother. That's the best, bro. There's nothing better than just seeing just a community that has 10 kids that I just have in the middle of the community, in the middle of the flats, with no apprehensions, no inhibitions, and just running around free and happy. Like, and they're making those sounds. Like, that's the best sound on earth, cuz. That is the best sound on earth, bro. True, the sound of happy kids playing, like groups of them, bro. That is the best sound on earth, cuz. I remember I had this yarn, lad. One time, I was a gym sweeper. And I was like, that means I was looking after the gym in prison. Sorry, let me put some context to that. I was at Bathurst, I was a sweeper of the gym, so I was cleaner of the gym. There was 3 of us, so we got to sit in the gym all day. It was a really good job. Yeah, and I was gym sweeper with a couple of boys, and I was having this yarn, cuz, and I was just full insightful, cuz. I don't know, but my mind was just diving through the secrets of the universe and that, lad. Yeah. And I just thought to myself, cuz, and I said, you know what, bruh? You know when you're dying, lad? You know when you're on your deathbed? You would long to hear the noise. You know when you walk past a primary school gate? You know, a primary school, cuz, and you hear like 6, 7, 8, 9-year-olds, like that age group. You know, when they play, they have that specific, like those noises back then, you know what I mean? They're not babies, but they still have like childish noises, you know? That noise, bruh, like that, you would miss that noise more than anything, cuz. And us now, cuz, we hear that noise and it's like, some people were so like strung up that it's like, oh, it's annoying, like they're being loud. But I'm telling you, bruh, when you're about to die, I reckon, cuz, I'm having a good guess, and you're in a hospital in intensive care in your last day, how much your heart would just want to be young again in a schoolyard and those noises, or even just to take your deathbed just to the side of a schoolyard and just sit there and just watch little 7 or 8-year-olds run around playing, making those noises, bruh. See, that made me cry, cuz. Because I know it's true, bruh. I know it's true, lad, you know what I mean? And as an adult, cuz, we don't get that no more, cuz. That's why you just gotta appreciate your kids, lad. And every time you walk past kids playing like that, they're in their own world. They don't care, bruh. The world doesn't matter to them, bruh. Nothing matters to them. They don't know nothing about rubbish, politics, government, armies, poison, 5G, this, that, vaccine. They don't care, none of that. Lesbians and religions, and they don't know nothing, cuz. They don't know nothing, but they just kick them back playing, lad. You know, so when you hear that noise, just like stop and appreciate it, cuz. You know what I mean? That's the ultimate innocence, bruh. Even Jesus said, cuz, and it's one of my favorite passages in the Bible. And that's a passage in the Bible I read, cuz, when all the little kids, you know, all the little kids were like running up to Jesus, like excited, and they were grabbing his gown and stuff like that. And all his disciples, bro, disciples that we respect, whoever they were, John and Peter and stuff like that, they like brushed the kids away, like, move, get away, like that, you know, sort of like angrily, like how nearly all adults do. And Jesus said, stop, and he looked at him, he goes, mate, like pretty much if Jesus spoke like an Adlai, he goes, lad, don't do that, brother. See these kids have more God's spirit in them than any of us, lad. You know what I mean? The only way that you can get into the kingdom of heaven is to be like these kids, is to have the spirit of these kids. So never stop the kids coming to me, because you know what I mean? Like, and it's just, when he said that, bruh, and when you read that passage and then you hear that, and it just like, you know, it just makes me connect it, cuz. I'm not going to rant anymore, but I connect that, you know what I mean? It's like that's the sound of God, lad. Like, that's the sound of life. That sound there of kids playing cheerfully is the ultimate sound on earth. No adult, no nature, no water, no rain, no animal, no nothing is compared to that noise that kids make. That is God, cuz, or the closest to it. Dropping philosophies in the middle of Notting Hill's ideologies, lad. Don't touch me, everyone's looking at me, I don't care. One of my fans, he was, bro, I think he's been trying to see me. He's been making it. I seen through the messages, and last night he was at this place to try and meet me. He knew I was in this, wherever I was last night, Camden Town or something, as part of the other channel's video. And he was there and he was looking for me and he's still messaging. So I seen then, I said, bruh's going back to St. Pancras. And I'm going to the hotel because tomorrow I go to Scotland. So I don't know if I can meet you. He goes, I'm an hour away from St. Pancras station. He goes, please, if I go there now, I'll jump in the car. Would I be able to meet you at the station? Right, he's traveling an hour again today to see me. So I said 100%, bro. I said, I'm finishing now. I'm going to go to the station, catch a train there. And if you're not there, I'll wait around for you. So we're going to meet this lad. All right. Here we're at the King's Cross, St. Pancras station, right next to each other. Pretty much built on top of each other, bruh. And our hotel where we started this morning, just up there on the right. That's where we started, but we crossed the road and went down the street and got the haircut, remember? I remember. Like I say to you, remember, like it was ages ago? Whew. For me, that was a big day, cuz. Standard Años soldiering on. Vlog Rambo now, cuz. I used to be Hood Rambo back in the days, bruh. I don't do that stuff no more, cuz. I'm a legit man, family man, cuz, with a wife and little babies, cuz. Now I'm Vlog Rambo. International Vlog Rambo, lad. Cuz, that should be my YouTube description. Vlog Rambo, lad. We gotta wait for this Adlai. Wow. Wow. What's? I don't know what was happening then. I don't want to judge. I don't want to be judgmental. We're waiting for the Adlai. He said he's on the train. He's catching a train here, lad. On the train there now, bro. 18 minutes ago. I'll wait around for him. Poor fella, bro. Coming to catch a train and everything to see me, lad. They're very piercing blue, those lights, lad. Wow, Angie guy's coming from everywhere, Adlai. I told him, so I walked down to my hotel, because the hotel's only 2-3 minutes down here. I said, I'll walk down the hotel, and when you're here, lad, just spin me a message and I'll come down and say hello to you, you know what I mean? Far, he must be traveling from far, eh? I messaged him. What a day, brother. I didn't even make it. I just came at the lift and sat here. I should go to I was going to call it a cell. You know what, bro? I got a bad habit that's almost gone. You want me to tell you something else really deep? Well, it just let off. I'll tell you why it came to my head, because I was just about to say that I would call any type of room, I'll call it a cell. I've done it my whole life. I don't think you understand the extent of how institutionalized I really am or have been, and I'm slowly breaking out of it. I called any type of room, it wouldn't stop. Just say like, oh, I'm gonna go to the room, or I'm gonna go lay down in the room, or oh, I gotta get up. I'll just run up to the room. Like any time I'd say that in my normal life. Doesn't matter if I'm talking to my son or my wife or anyone, a friend, I would call it a cell. And every single time I'd have to say, I'm in room, like that. I'd call it a cell, but that's nothing. That's not even the sad part. Do you know, listen to this is outrageous, Brian. This is the truth from the bottom of my heart on my older brother's grave. If I'm lying, bro, curses on him. Because I said that because it sounds like a lie, but it's the honest truth, and it's crazy. From about the age of maybe 17, I started getting locked up when I was 14. The last time I got out of jail, which was the final time, I was 33 or 34, 33, something like that, 33, 2017, 33, 32. So over the course of that 18 year period, I spent 13 of those years inside, right? It's a 17-year period, yeah, 13 inside. But from the age of 17, so about 3 years after I was on and off getting locked up, listen carefully, from the age I was 17, all the way up until about 18 months ago, less, maybe a year ago. So 17 up to 20 years. Listen carefully to what I'm saying. I swear on my dead brother's grave and all of my friends that have passed away. For 20 years, I had never, ever had a dream that I wasn't in prison. Not a single dream. Over a 20-year period. In prison, every single dream I ever had was in prison. And outside, and I've been now out for the last 5 years, up until the last year, every single dream I was also a prisoner. And there would be some type of hybrid weird dream where it's like I'm with my family, or I'm with my wife, or I'm sort of driving a car, or I'm doing something that is outside material, but it always ends up being, but I'm really in this weird prison. Like I could be driving a car in somewhere that looks like it's a world, like I'm in the streets, I'm driving a car and I've got to go to the shops, and I find out, and later on in the dream, it's like, it's I'm on prison release, like type of thing, or it's just always weird, bro. It's just always some weird shit, bro. 20 years. And a year ago, I had a dream one night and I wasn't a prisoner, bro. Is that crazy, bro? It's crazy. It's like, I used to baffle my mind. It's like, bro, how? Like 10 years into it, 15 years into it, I'll be like, bro, how? I was like, not one single dream am I free. Not one single dream. And sometime like a year ago, 14 months ago, 18 months ago, I don't know, I had a dream, and I told my wife, and she didn't, like, without that context or without me breaking it down like that, so you know, like the craziness of it, it's really it's not that meaningful. And I said to her, like a year ago or something, whatever, I said, babe, I had a dream, and for the first time since I was a kid, a teenager, I wasn't in prison. And she's like, what do you mean? And I said, like, I was outside. And she's just like, okay. Do you know what I mean? Because she doesn't have the context. I didn't break it down, but I sort of did, but it wasn't, you know. Anyway, maybe that's not significant. But you imagine that, bro. Imagine that, 20 years. Anyway. Now I still sometimes have dreams where I'm in prison. I still sometimes have those dreams, but sometimes I don't. Most of the times I don't, I mean. Better wait for this lad. I honestly don't even know what he looks like. I don't know what he looks like. I think his name's James, bro. Hey, imagine he's here to rob me. Doing, lad? How you doing, brother? You on the camera, is that alright?
Yeah.
Doing? How are ya?
Yeah.
Good to meet ya. What's your name? Jamie.
Yeah.
Well, where'd you just come from?
I come from home. I'm going to work now.
Oh, are ya?
Yeah.
It took you an hour to get here.
Yeah, so I live like far west.
Oh, do ya?
Yeah.
I'll turn this off. That's him anyway. I just wanted to put him. He just came an hour to meet me. He was trying to meet me yesterday, eh?
Yeah. I went Camden yesterday. I was late for work yesterday.
You were looking for me, eh?
Yeah,
Sorry about that, bro.
No, don't worry about it.
I'll turn this off now.
Because
I was asking, because he's got the G'd up hat, and I was like, bro, is this the same G'd up from Sydney? And he goes, yeah. And then he opens his shirt. He goes, I'm even wearing Hooligan Hef's merch.
Yeah.
That's Hooligan Hef's merch.
Yeah.
That's hectic. Man, Hooligan Hef's lad, made in England, in London. He's wearing your merch, Adlai. Show me the back. Let's get this money. That's mad, bro. That's mad. That's mad. Cahoots, yeah, Robs.
Enter. I like loads of
Enter even.
Yeah.
We're in, boys. He knows all of his. Kid Curve, eh?
Loads.
Wow, but that's
Chilling
mad.
It. I went and saw Chilling It when he came over here.
Yeah, did ya?
Yeah.
Bro, I just had like must be over half an hour yarn to him. He's a legend, man. Whew, he's off to work, bro. He works on the trains. Go up to the room. I'm so tired, cuz. View, cuz. That's the skyline view. That's all down where we were today, I think. Actually, I don't think it is. I don't think we were there today. I think we're that way. I think that's a newer part. 14:03. Whoa, it's so warm in here. Oh, 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 bruh. Cuz, what's the time? I just talked to that lad down there. What a legend, cuz. The bloke full knew, like, I know, like, a lot of you don't know about the Aussie hip-hop scene, but he was rattling off, like, Aussie hip-hop names, bro, like Sydney rappers, like Sydney, people from the other side of the world really should have no business knowing, and he's just knowing them all, lad. There's just like, bro, what? It was crazy. You know what I mean? It was mad, but he's like, he knew. He was just, we're just talking about, like, he was talking about life in England and telling me stuff like that. He works on the trains, and he was talking to me about Scotland because I'm going tomorrow, and yeah. He told me I got to try Iron Brew. Yeah, that's it, bro. Far out. How many steps did we do today? What do you reckon? Have a guess. How many steps do you reckon I've done, lad? Has to be at least 15,000. At least. I hope it tracked it. Wow. Tell me that's updated. 22,787. 23,000 pretty much. Oh, lad. That's us. I haven't even had dinner. So I get room service. That's us, bro. I gotta wake up in the morning and go to Scotland, lad. Laters.